Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to be doing something a little bit different today. This is a bracelet that I made probably about 10 years ago now. It's been hidden away in a cupboard. I've never worn it. Um, I've taken it to various craft shows and it's never sold. So because these days, well, everything's getting a bit tight, I thought I'd cut it up. There's a very nice Rivoli, I suspect. It's about 18 millimeters, and it's surrounded with 4 millimeter Swarovski crystals. I'm hoping that because it's so old that I use like 1G to stitch it, which will make it much easier to unravel. And it just, there's something about it that's not quite right. It's too fussy, too frilly, I don't know. So I'm going to recover the beads. I'm really pleased at the back of the Rivoli, despite being uncovered, it's not scratched at all. So I'm going to take some care when I take that out. And we've got all these little fringy bits. Oh, and there's peanut beads. There's peanut beads in here as well. I haven't used those in years. I may not get round to doing the clasps because I know they're going to be so difficult to undo because it's crawl. That's how, anyway, that's how it fitted on my wrist. As I say, I never found an occasion to wear it. I think it was just a bit over the top. And it was a learning curve. It was so many years ago. And I do remember just enjoying doing it. I think it was the fringe that I enjoyed. So, one last look, just for records purposes, because once this is done, there's no going back. Really is no going back on this one, but it's got to be done. So I'm going to get my little scissors out, praying for 1G thread. I've got a pokey in case I need it. I've got a nasty feeling this is going to be fire line. Oh, it is. Oh no. Oh. So whilst I thought it was going to be a nice quick cut up and show you how to sort of separate your beads out again, it's not. It's going to take me some time. And so I'm going to um, pause the video and then I will get a little bit further ahead and show you a bit more. There's the little peanut beads. I think they're aqua lined. See, it will take ages. The video will take ages if I show you every piece. But I will come back a little bit further down the line so that you can see that I haven't just ripped out some fringing and then put it back, that I've completely destroyed this bracelet. So there we go. I'll be back in a little while. So here we are a little bit further along. And as I said, I'm going to leave these a while because the craw made with fire line will, yeah, don't want to do and I don't want to do that either. I will do it when I've got a moment where I'm just fiddling. Um, Now, when I got to the Rivoli, what I wanted to show you was that I'm going to cut away from the Rivoli to avoid the points of the scissors coming anywhere near that back, because it will be ruined if I slip across it. Uh, people ask me why you use fire line to make something. This is why, because destroying it is very difficult. Um, so I think I'm going to have a fair amount of beads and crystals to play with. Obviously, I've got some um, other beads in stock that I can add to. Oh, now that's fine. Couldn't even see those on the actual bracelet. That's a 3mm bicone, and they are Swarovskis. And that's the 4mm, that's aquamarine. I'm thinking at this point, I'd maybe like to make a trinket box with a very frilly lid perhaps, or a star with a difference. There's a lot of Mayuki drop beads on this that could look good, and I don't think anybody's done a fringe star yet. So here we are, and I've done the rest of the ripping. This is the Rivoli, and I'm really pleased. It's completely unscathed. It is the Swarovski Rivoli, and I'm just going to measure it, and I'm quite convinced it's 18 mils. Yep. Yes, it is. And the reason you can tell it's a Rivoli is because it's pointed on both faces. If it was a chaton, it would have a table on the top, a flat side. And this is why you get this beautiful twinkles on it. Worth cutting up just to get that back. So this is the bag of beads soup that I've now got to sort out. Some of me says, well, what's the point? And then the other part of me says, well, if you don't sort it out, you won't know how many grams of each you've got. So this is my method. And what I do is I've got a tiny little spoon, and I draw a line, and then I scoop, and I just weave in and out. So if you've got some ideas of what you'd like me to make, please leave a note in the comments. I'd really rather not turn it back into jewellery if that's okay. I'd like to do something structural, which is my preferred thing to do these days. I used to make jewelry for my mum in her she would go for ballroom dancing and get a lot of compliments from the necklaces that she wore. And unfortunately, she doesn't do that anymore. So I've nobody to give things to that would wear them. So I don't know, you can see here I found a rogue delica bead, and I just want to show you how you can spot them in a pile of beads like this. Delica beads have a flat side surface, whereas the seed beads are round. And what I've found is they tend to like sitting on their sides. So you can see it just above the spoon there. And again, it's moved, but it's still just above the spoon. And do you see the seed bead on the right is showing me the hole, whereas the cylinder bead is showing me the side. Now, it doesn't always work, but it does, I suppose, 8 times out of 10. And it's a good way to spot them, particularly since they are the same colour as well. So you can see here again, that's the cylinder bead. Just by moving the beads around, I found it. So I'm going to go and sort the rest of this out, and I'll be back when it's all bagged up. So let's explore my little haul of beads from that. I've still got some extra weight because no, I still haven't done those. So these are the delicate beads that I rescued. These are number 15 ABs, 15 whites, the 18 mil Rivoli. I wound up with 6.3 grams of number 11 frosted Toho, some Tyler beads, 11.7 grams of number 11. I'm pretty sure these are Mayuki, galvanized silver. These are Mayuki drops, 12.2 grams, Aqua AB. 17.7 grams of peanut beads. Wow. They're aqua-lined rainbow. Wound up with 22 4mm aquamarine bicones and 22 3mm crystal AB bicones. So let me know in the comments what you think I should make with them, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.